Yes, it has been a really long time. I've been going through a lot of stuff, but I wanted to go ahead and film this video for you guys. I was able to get the Marc Jacobs summer line as far as I got the Tantastic, the Omega bronzer in Tantastic, and I got the brush that goes with it. I also got the eyeshadow palette, and I also have some liner and some mascara and my lips. The gloss that I'm wearing is from Marc Jacobs, so I tried to use as many Marc Jacobs products as possible in this tutorial. I hope that you enjoy watching. So if you want to see how I got this look and what I've been up to and those kinds of things and just general, you know, my mouth running like usual. I mean, you know, what can I say? I've been through a lot lately and I needed the time to spend with you guys. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep. Okay guys, I have already color corrected. I used my green corrector fluid from Urban Decay on all of the redness that I have, you know, and on my face here and here. And then I went in with my foundation today was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Mine is in the color, let's see here, Buff Bisque. Don't know what that means, but Buff Bisque it is. And my eyes are getting so bad, guys. But anyway, it's just the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild, and that's what I like right now. I've just been using it, and it's got a really good finish. If you're not careful and you don't blend it out really well, you will get some little areas that it'll sort of like lift just a little bit. So you do have to kind of work with it a touch, but the overall look afterwards is really good, so it's kind of worth it. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I have. I've had this since it was released, and I've just not done any videos, so I haven't had the opportunity to show it to you, but I've had it for a really long time. And it's the Marc Jacobs summer line, and of course the big bad boy that I do have is this. It's the Omega bronzer, the Tantastic. I got mine in the limited edition rose gold. I just cannot wait. You just punch the button and it lifts. The mirror inside here is amazing. It's so big, and it has this little cover over the bronzer. So there you go. I'm so excited, guys. I am really so excited to use this. It is, everything's supposed to be coconut infused, so I have that. I did get the brush that goes with it, so let me open this up. Now this one is, they didn't change the brush for the limited edition or anything like that. Let me see if I can figure out how to get it open. But yeah, it's supposed to be like the most amazing brush in the world, and it better be for what it cost. I had a little birdie help me, plus I saved for a very long time, but this is the brush. You can see it just says Marc Jacobs there on it, and it is so, oh my gosh, it is super, it is unbelievably soft. So I'm really excited to use that with my my bronzer, my new bronzer. And then I got the limited edition iconic eyeshadow palette for summer, and I am so excited to use this too. I don't have any Marc Jacobs things. I had like one eyeliner, and then I had two lip glosses from Marc Jacobs, and that's all. So here it is. Here's the packaging, and yeah, so there it is, just like that. And you can see on the back it has, you know, the colors or whatever and the names. So you just, like I said, you press this button and it pops open. You've got the long mirror and the cover just like the bronzer, and here you will see all of the different colors. I mean, these colors are just right up my alley, of course, so I just absolutely adore this. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm excited to use these things. So since I really have gotten to the point where I'm ready to do my eye makeup, and I do have my mirror right here, so if you see me looking that direction, that's why. The only thing I've done to my hair is I just put some hairspray in it after I washed it and dried it, and I've just curled it. I haven't pulled any of the curls out or styled it or anything like that yet. So I'll do that later, but for now, I've just got my little cat ears in. I know it's been a really long time since I have done a video on my channel, and I'm trying really hard to be in a good place and that sort of thing. If you want to know what has been going on with me and what I have been going through and that sort of thing, you'll find a video on my second channel, my vlog channel. The link to that is down below in the info. You know, if you click in the info bar, you'll see it's Around the Corner is the name of that. So go please like and subscribe over there, and I would really appreciate it. It would help me a lot. And I want to say thank you so much to those of you that show support and that are loving to me and have sent me some really sweet positive messages, because you just don't really know how much I need positivity in my life and how much I'm seeking that. So I really do appreciate you guys for that. Now, let's get started. Okay, I have all my stuff sort of just scattered here. So I'm gonna have to really like dig around, I suppose, until I can find what I'm looking for as far as brushes. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E14. It's just like a little flat shader brush, but it's fluffy, and it's just fluffy enough that it is really good for doing the all over color in the eyes. I'm going to go in with the color Flesh, which is this one right here. And I did put just like, instead of a concealer or not a concealer, but a primer, I just went ahead and went over my eyes with my foundation. So I'm going to go into this color, and I'm going to put this all over just to kind of set the eye area down and give me a nice slippery blending surface. And I don't know if there's going to be fallout. Even with this color, it is very, I mean, I can see that it's coming on pretty strong. So that's a good sign to start with. But like I was saying, you know, a couple of lip glosses and an eyeliner is all I've ever had from Marc Jacobs. So I wanted this last year. The bronzer, I mean, of course, it's been everybody's holy grail for the longest time. Everybody talks about how wonderful it is, and I didn't get it last year because I didn't have the money. And so when I found out it was coming back, I started saving. I started putting back some money, just a little bit here and there anytime I could. And then I had, like I said, little birdie that helped me out, and so I made the purchase. Now, I had to go online, and I went to Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom. I think it was Neiman Marcus that I had to order it from because it was sold out everywhere else. And I mean, I'm like really into the rose gold thing now. I don't know what's with me. I've always been a silver girl, but I mean, I'm like all about the rose gold thing right now. I guess because that's what's popular. But yeah, I have just been like crazy over it. And I just wanted the, you know, rose gold packaging. I would really like to get the the liquid highlighter and that sort of thing, but it's just not going to be in my budget. I'm not going to be able to purchase any new makeup or any new stickers for planning or any of that kind of thing. So you know, I want to really make use of what I have. I want to start shopping my own stash, you know, and that sort of thing. So okay, I'm going to go with that. I really do like how soft it gave my eyelid a very soft focused look. Okay, so let's go in now with another color. I'm going to use my Sigma E40, which, you know, I use for everything, but I'm trying to decide what I want to go in with, but I think I'm going to go with the warm colors. So I'm going to put this one right here, which is called Fantasy. I'm going to put this one through my crease. So let's go in and see how this baby performs. There is no kick up, really. There's a tiny bit, but not much. So let's go in, tap off my brush, of course. Let's just go in. Oh yeah, there's plenty of pigment here. Oh, I love that color. That is a really pretty color. It is sort of like a pinky orange. It reminds me, the whole palette reminds me of a sunset, or, well, no, more of a sunrise than a sunset. I think it's gorgeous so far. What a pretty color. And it's blending so well on top of the other color. There's no skipping or anything like that. And I'm just barely touching. As you know, always, because you don't want to go in and dig in because it messes up your brush, and you just don't get a really nice blown out blended effect when you do that. So yeah, I just want to go in really gently. Now from what I understand, there's 3 different kinds of colors in here, or shadows in here. You have your matte, you have a shimmer, and you have a foil. So right now I'm just, you know, focusing on this. Both of these are mattes from what I can tell. So I'm just, you know, going in with the mattes first and setting kind of down my foundation, the foundation of my look, that sort of thing, just trying to get it started. Now, one thing I also purchased as I was doing this, they had a set, and it's called Blacker, and it comes with a full-size eyeliner and a, this is like a, now this is the gel eyeliner, you know, just a pencil, and then it comes with the actual marker kind, and then I've got the Blacker or Blackest, whatever, the Remarkable line of mascara, and just a little sample size. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. But yeah, I am gonna work on that. So let me go ahead and go back to my eyes. I also got this it's a very heavy piece of metal. It's like a mirror that goes with it. So you get the mirror, you get the mascara, you get the liquid liner, and you get the gel crayon liner. And I believe this set was like 20 bucks or something like that. I watched Mrs. Lola Lynn, and she had purchased that, and I thought it was a great way to like get some products from Marc Jacobs and try them out, and do a video with as many Marc Jacobs products as possible. So that's the reason I got it, and I can't wait to try them out and see how they are. I already know, see, I have this one, the gel crayon liner in the brown, and I think I'm probably going to use this with this particular look, just because the black is going to be a little harsh, I think, for daytime anyway. So I'm probably going to use this one that I already have, but I'm sure that you know, they're the same. They're just different colors. So that's what I'm going to go with. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Morphe E19, which is a little stubby brush, but I love it for darkening up the outer corner. This color is called For More, like F-O-R, For More. I don't know, but anyway, it's this dark brown color. I'm going to go in real easy at first. Knock it off real good. And this is what I'm going to do with my outer corner. Oh yeah, this is a very, very pigmented shadow palette. I mean, very pigmented. Okay, so I like to tap it and then bring it in just a little bit, just like that. I really hope that I'm not having any kind of glaring issues either. I know that that happens with my videos sometimes. It's just, you know, guys, you work with what you've got. But yeah, I'm just, you know, getting ready to, I've been here for a while, well, a couple of days, and I'm heading back to Brad's house. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just doing that, and I'm gonna see what he thinks about my look, because he's really into, I mean, he's very supportive and really into my makeup stuff. So I mean, what can I say? That's awesome. He's very supportive of my YouTube channel, and he wants to help me with it. You know, he's really awesome about that. So I can't wait to bring him in and let you guys meet him too, because we're going to start working out, and I think that if we get to a point where we can, I'd like to kind of film some fitness related videos so that you can kind of see what we're going to be doing. He used to be a personal trainer, so because of that, he knows what he's doing. He knows all about the body and the muscles and the, you know, all those good things. So I just want to introduce you guys to my love, and then maybe incorporate some of the fitness things that we're going to be entering into together. I think we're probably going to end up just joining a gym. I mean, he has everything in his house that you could possibly need. But as far as with me moving in and that sort of thing, it doesn't leave a whole lot of space for some things. So we're probably going to join a gym where I can do like a full body machine, like an elliptical or something like that. And then I'll do lunges and free weights and things like that with him at home. So he's going to be my personal trainer. But okay, so I have a little bit of an edge on there. I'm just going to pick up a little extra of that I put in the crease, and I'm just going to blend out that harsh line right there. I don't want it to be splotchy or harsh, and it's blending out really well. I mean, I'm not having to do a whole lot at all. I'm really liking the look that I'm getting so far. It's fun. I love new makeup. New makeup is so fun. Okay, so let's kind of bring this in and get it blended with no harsh lines, just like this. See how nicely it blended out? I just love it. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with my finger, because I just think my finger is the best way to use a full shadow. But I'm trying to decide which one I want to use. I don't know if I want to go in with this really bright one, but I think I do. It's called On the Dance Floor, and it's, oh goodness, I just actually put my finger in it. I'm glad my nail didn't get into it. But I'm going to go in with this one. It's kind of a, you know, it's just a pretty orange color. I'm going to go in with my ring finger. I'm just going to kind of go in and dip in with my finger. And I'm going to do this on my lid right here. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, pretty color, pretty color. So summery. I will love this. I love this. Oh yes, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It just goes right into the other colors. Oh, that's really, really, really pretty. And when I go to blend out, it's gonna make a huge difference. I go in and I tap it first, and then I start kind of blending with my finger, because I just seem to have more control, and I'm able to make it more precise when I do it like that. So, oh, I love these colors. They're so pretty. It's just like a sunrise. Trying to get just the right angle. Let's see. I think I'm getting it, guys. Now, I am getting it a little bit underneath, but I'll clean that up when I do concealer. I don't have any concealer from Marc Jacobs. I'm just going to use my Shape Tape that I already have. I just wanted to go through, you know, and share with you the summer collection that I purchased. I have been so eager to do it, guys. I mean, just so eager. So let me go in one more time, and I'm just going to kind of blend real lightly. I mean, it just blends so easily. I really don't have to put a whole lot of effort into that at all. And I'll clean up the corners with it, with my stuff too. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back in with that same brush that I used to do, you know, like the all over color. I'm going to go back into that color. I'm just going to brighten up my brow a little bit. And since it's a shader brush, it does kind of help me blend out that edge as it's working its way up towards the brow. Love it. I really love the colors in this. It's just really, really pretty. Okay, so before I can do anything else, I need to work on my face. So that means that I need to go in with some concealer and set that down and get my face sit down and everything. And then we were going to get into that bronzer. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's see. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape. I don't do much. Like that triangle thing that used to be the big deal, I did it too. But I've just found, now that I'm getting older skin and I have some fine lines and wrinkles, that it's really a lot better if I just do a tiny little bit, because if you pile on the product, it just tends to not work out so well. So I just put a little bit right in the center of my forehead just to brighten things up, and down my nose, because I don't contour my nose, but I do lighten it up. See how it lightens it up just a little bit? And then a little bit on my chin. Just the high points of your face, just, you know, to kind of lighten those up a little bit. Do you see how light it gives? It gives it such a lightness. And I really like that. And then I'm gonna go in from the outside corner towards the middle, or towards the center, to bring this out. Now what I do is I do bring this down on my chin, my cheek, just a little bit down onto the apple of my cheek. I can't speak. It's crying. Just, you know, I feel like I'm losing it. But anyway, yeah, I just like to go back and forth, but I always start, you know, and I do kind of tap down just a little bit, just like that right there. And it gives it the most natural, wonderful, smooth finish. I just love doing it this way. It just really seems to work well for me. And then bringing it down like that. See how I'm doing it, guys? I mean, it just is so much softer with those fine lines and wrinkles than if I pile on a product, because the more product you pile on, the harder it's going to be to keep it from settling in those lines. And I'm trying to, you know, defy age here. So, I mean, my boyfriend is a little bit younger than me, so I'm trying to defy as much age as I possibly can. So I'm going to go into my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just going to go in, and I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to set all the places that I used that little bit of concealer. I'm just going to set it down real good. And that way I don't have to worry about it. And I can always, you know, brush away the extra when I'm sitting down the rest of my face with my pressed powder. I am really looking forward to trying the new ColourPop stuff that's out. I mean, I'm like really excited to try that stuff. I think that it's gonna be really good. I suspect that it's gonna be really good. I'm just gonna use my Rimmel Stay Matte to go ahead and rest my face so that my, it does have just a touch of a tacky finish on it. And if I don't powder, then I'm afraid that the bronzer, no matter how wonderful it is, that it's going to kind of grab and kind of, you know, get blotchy or whatever because of the foundation. The foundation is just, the nature of the foundation is that it just keeps a tacky feeling. And so that's why I like to set down with powder all over. I just love it. But you do have to do that. So keep that in mind if you are interested. The Wet n Wild foundation is so cheap, but it's really good quality. So, you know, it's worth it to me to work with it just a little bit, and I don't mind powdering down because I'm going to use a finishing spray anyway. Okay, so now let's go in, and I can't wait. I'm ready. Okay, so I wanted this so much last year, and now I'm so excited to actually have it and use it. And it's supposed to be infused with coconut oil. It does smell good. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh, that brush is so soft. Oh, I can smell the coconut. Oh, goodness. Oh, I love this brush. This brush, woo! I mean, even though it's like big and fluffy, it's really doing a good job of putting it right where I want it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, first impressions, I'm in love. First impressions, I'm definitely in love. Thank goodness, because I really didn't want to turn anything back, you know, but I mean, it's a lot of money. So, you know, this was kind of like my last hurrah, my last purchase that is going to be, you know, kind of like in the high-end area. I want to try the ColourPop, the new ColourPop foundation, and I want to try the new powders that they have and concealer. I don't have those, but I love ColourPop, and I really want that palette that Kathleen Lights did, and I can't remember the name of it, but oh, I love this. It blends like a dream. Look how I look. I chiseled all up, guys. Yep, love it. I'm going to put a little bit down here. Now that I'm losing more weight still, my neck is starting to get kind of loose, which I hate. I hate that. But I just like to put a little bit of bronzer on my jawline just to kind of hide that a little more. Oh gosh, look at that. It's so soft. Love. Okay, I'm very excited. Now, I need a blush. And I need, let's see, what do I want to do? Yeah, I'm going to just go in with my Hourglass. This is the ambient, the edit palette that I've had for forever. Since it's just laying right here, I'm just going to go in with it and grab the blush that's in here. And so let me go ahead and just do that. I just want to get just a little bit of color, a little bit of flush on my cheeks right there. Just kind of a touch above and blending into that pretty bronzer. That bronzer, oh my word, that's enough to make me get my makeup on every single day this summer. I'm really so pale and translucent. I was afraid that it was going to be too dark because it looks really dark in the pan, but I love it. I just love it. I think it's a really soft, pretty color. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it at all. I'm so thrilled. Okay, I think what I might do, before I finish my eyes, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to work on my brows and I'll come right back. Okay guys, I got my brows done. You know, my brows are nothing all that great, but I got them done, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to go in with my mirror if I can find it. I should have gotten that out first before I come back, but anyway, I'm going to go in with the brown Marc Jacobs gel crayon. It is a twist up, which I love. I just prefer that, you know. But I'm going to tight line with it. It's supposed to be really good to stay in your waterline, and I find that it's so-so in the waterline, but it's a really pretty color, and I like that about it being a really pretty color. And I've also found that if you set down with a powder, I don't even have it out good enough. If you put, you know, like a shadow with it, it seems to do a lot better. Okay, I have gone in with a really light hand as far as the liner is concerned. I think that it might be drying up. I've not used it in a really long time, and since it does say gel, it makes me think that possibly, you know, it can dry up. So I didn't really get a whole lot of color payoff with it that time. I've only used it once before, and when I used it before, it was very creamy and that sort of thing, but I think that it might be getting kind of dry. So I probably need to try and maybe even cut off the tip so that I can get to some fresh liner. Does that make sense at all? I don't know if it does. But anyway, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in. I have this little pencil brush, the E36 from Morphe. It's just a little pointy brush. I'm going to go into that dark color from my outer corner, and I want to connect. I'm just going to go over where I put the liner a little bit. Just to kind of, it keeps it in place. It's sort of like, you know how when you set your face with powder, I like to set my eyeliner with a shadow that's, you know, similar in color, because I just feel like that it, you know, makes it look nicer. And I'm going to give myself just a little bit of a cat eye look by bringing it out into a point right there, because I'm not going to be doing any sort of liquid liner. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of do that. Just bring it out just a little bit. It just gives you the illusion of connecting, and it adds a little something something, which I kind of like. If you're not going to do a liquid liner, connecting the top and bottom just seems to be something I like to do as of recent. So I've kind of been doing that. It may not be for everybody, but I like it. Okay, now what I am going to do, I can put this away. I am going to go in with my, this is the Mary Luminizer from the Balm highlight. I'm just going to use this Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to go in and let's put this just a little bit right on the top there. Kind of bring it around. I don't want to mess up my brows or anything like that. I just want to lightly give myself some shine. And I love this particular, it's a pretty gold, so I like to use it with a summer look. I think it's really pretty, and it, you know, it gives a really pretty shine. It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong indeed. I like to do just a little bit on my Cupid's bow to keep that light there. And then this really shows up even more once I have gotten, you know, the setting spray and all that sort of thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that to the side. Now, I'm just going to go in with a powder brush, the one that I used for my all over powder. And I'm just going to kind of just blend everything and make sure there's no fallout and all that kind of good stuff. Bring it down my chin and that sort of thing. So now what I'm ready to do, I guess I have pretty much taken care of everything now except for lashes and lips. So, and then of course, you know, spraying. So I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs Blacker mascara. Let's see what kind of wand it has. Okay, it's one of those that has the, it kind of goes smaller in the center. So let's see how this will work. I prefer length over volume, and I think that this is more volumizing than it is anything else, but let's see how it does. I do like the wand shape. Oh, this is nice. I can see where it would clump very easily if you're not careful, because it does deposit a tremendous amount of product all at one time. So, you know, you kind of have to be careful with that, especially if you're like me and you curl after you've put on your mascara. Now that is very dangerous and I do not recommend it, but if you're gonna do it, the only thing that you have to worry about is that you just have to make sure that it is completely dry. If it is not completely dry, when you go to put that curler on your lashes, it will make them stick to the curler and you will literally rip every lash out by the root. So you have to be completely positive that it is dry before you know, go in with a curler if you're doing it post. Most people do it beforehand. I like to do it after because my lashes tend to grow straight out instead of up. And so that's the reason that I do that. And anytime I do it on camera, I always give you that warning about, you know, the problem of ripping them out. Because you just, guys, you have no idea the pain. Ooh, it's bad. So let me go in and get my bottom lashes. I really do like this so far. It's, I mean, you know, I'm not sure how it's going to wear. I don't know if it's going to run. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but, you know. We'll see. Oops, I just hit my eye. I knew I was going to do that. I'm terrible about my bottom lashes. I always make a mistake. But all you have to do is just wait till everything has dried, and then you can go in with a Q-tip and it'll just, flake right off. It's no big deal. So I will do that. Well, I really like my lashes so far. I think they look really nice. It gave me length and volume. So this is a good mascara so far. I can't wait to see like if I have any issues with it running or anything like that. But so far, I really like this look. I think it's a really pretty look. So yeah, let's go in. Let's make sure this is dry. And while that's drying, I'm just gonna, let me clean off my lips. I have had my coconut, Yes to Coconut lip balm on. I'm just cleaning up, the crud that kind of forms when you've got foundation on your lips. So guys, I really hope that you have stuck around for the end of this video, but I know it's long. I'm not, I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced. It is the Perfect Lips Liner. I don't think you can get this anymore. I'm just gonna, I thought it was a really great color for this look. And I do like to fill in. This is a really soft pencil. I don't know why they stopped making these. I wish I had gotten some more before they stopped making them. It's nice and creamy. Very easy to work with, and I think it's a really pretty color with this eye look. Now what I'm going to do, I have the Marc Jacobs lip gloss, the famous, I believe this one is Sugar Sugar. Yes, this is Sugar Sugar. So I'm going to go in with the lip gloss, and it's sticky, it's lip gloss, but it's still a good lip gloss. It has a lot of pigment. It's a minty smell and taste, and I actually prefer that over any other. It's nice and juicy. It makes you have a really nice pout. I think it's just really pretty in the summertime to have some nice juicy full lips, and you can overline if you feel comfortable with that. It's just up to you. Okay, so I think that I am going to go in now. I have my Tarte. These were like Christmas a couple of years ago, or was it this past? I don't know. Anyway, I got these at Christmas time. I'm going to go in and I'm going to curl those lashes now. I'm not going to go all the way to the root. I'm just going to get them a little further out from the root. And all I do is open up really, really slow. Now, if you look at my eyes, you can see that one is standing up and the other one is not quite, it's just not quite as curved. And that's why I like to do it this way. But I'm just saying, beware of doing it like this. Do it with caution, that sort of thing. So there's that. And that's my lashes curled. So this is my look. The only thing I have left to do now is to, I'm going to use the Fix Plus. This was a release for summer last year, I think it was. I'm not sure, but anyway, I love it. It's coconut. I love the Coconut Fix Plus. So I'm just going to spray this, and then I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to fix my hair, and then I'll come back. Oh, it smells so good, guys. It just smells so good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am now going to go off camera. I'm going to fix my hair the rest of the way, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I was able to get my hair done. Some of the curl held and some of it didn't. Alabama heat and humidity, what can I say? But anyway, I'm really happy with my purchases from Marc Jacobs Beauty. I love the eyeshadow palette, and that bronzer is the bomb. I just absolutely love it. I love how soft my skin looks. It just looks really nice and smooth. And yeah, the mascara seems to be going along pretty well too. So anyway, that's my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I know it's been a long time, and I have a video that's going to be coming to you that is going to be on anxiety and depression, and it's going to kind of be talking to you about my journey over the last month and where I've been and that sort of thing. But if you want just a quick answer, you can go over to my vlog channel like I mentioned earlier in the video. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed looking. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed watching and seeing how I did my makeup today with my new products. I'm very happy so far. I can't wait to see how they wear. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope that you will please remember to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later, hopefully sooner than later anyway. Bye.